Good evening, students. Now in mole concept exercise 5B numericals, we are continuing with question number 23. If phosphorus is considered to contain P4 molecules, that means atomicity is 4. Calculate number of moles in 100 grams of phosphorus. So atomic mass of phosphorus, we know it is 31. Now what is the question here? Let us write first 1 mole phosphorus. 1 mole phosphorus has 6.023 into 10 to the power of 23 molecules into 4 atoms. So this is about phosphorus. And now if you consider what will be the mass of that 4 atoms into atomic mass is 31. So atomic mass of phosphorus is 31, hence we can write it as 4 into 31 grams. So we can write like this: 1 mole of phosphorus has 4 into 31 grams now, and they are asking for 100 grams phosphorus, how many moles are there? You can take it as X moles. So this is given information what we have. Now, how to calculate? By cross multiplication, what we get? 4 into 31, X is equal to 100. X is equal to 100 by 4 into 31. You can simplify 4, so 25. So 25 by 31, I have already calculated. It will be 0.806 moles. So we got the answer, very simple. I hope you have understood. First calculate what will be the mass of 1 mole phosphorus. 1 mole phosphorus is 4 into 31 grams. And now how much will be for 100 grams of phosphorus? You have to calculate X moles. So X is nothing but 0.806 moles. We can write like this: 100 grams of phosphorus is equivalent to 0.806 moles. Hope you have understood this. Copy the solution. Let us move to question number 24. Now question number 24, calculate gram molecular mass of chlorine if 308 centimeter cube of it has a weight of 0.979 grams. So one by one we will solve. Let us take first A, question number A. We all know that 22,400 centimeter cube will be equivalent to its gram molecular mass. Fine. So let us take it as X now. X grams here. So whenever you want to take 1 mole is nothing but gram molecular mass occupies the volume of 22,400 centimeter cube. So here it is centimeter cube, therefore we have taken 22,400. Otherwise we know that it is 22.4 liters. Now the question is, what about 308 centimeter cube? So if you consider 308 centimeter cube of chlorine, it has a mass of 0.979 grams. Fine. So we have understood this. So gram molecular mass if we can consider in grams. How to calculate X here? Now we know that on cross multiplication 308X is equivalent to 22,400 into 0.979. So what is X now? X is equal to 22,400 into 0.979 divided by 308 in terms of grams, because they are asking in grams. So that is equal to, I have already calculated, we get around 71.2 grams. So X value is 71.2 grams. So what will be the conclusion? We can write like this: gram molecular mass of chlorine whose weight is 0.979 grams. So on this, if you convert, you will be getting 71.2 grams. Hope you have understood question number 1. Very simple. They have given a particular volume of 308 centimeter cube. It has mass of 0.979 gram. So how to get gram molecular mass? So always 1 mole or gram molecular mass has a volume of 22,400 centimeter cube. By equating that, you will get an answer that is 71.2 grams. Second question, volume of 4 grams of hydrogen at 4 atmosphere. So generally if you take at STP, it will be equivalent to 1 atmosphere. So first let us find out at STP. So question number 24B. At STP you need to calculate at 1 atmosphere. So first let us find out at 1 atmosphere and then given information. What is given here? We have at 4 atmospheric pressure we have 4 grams of hydrogen. So therefore at 1 atmosphere let us take X grams of hydrogen. So this will be at STP, and you know that at STP the volume is equivalent to 22.4 liters. Now we have 4x is equal to 4, therefore x is equal to 4 by 4, nothing but 1 gram. So finally what we got? We got 1 gram of hydrogen. So the question became very simple now. You have to calculate the volume occupied by 1 gram of hydrogen. So we have a simple logic here. 22.4 liters of H2. So this will be our volume, and what will be the mass? You know, atomic mass of H is 1. Therefore, it is nothing but 2 grams of H2. The mass here is 2 grams and the volume here is 22.4 liters. Now what is the given mass? 1 gram. So therefore for 1 gram of hydrogen what will be the volume? So this you can equate easily. Hope you have understood this. They are asking the volume of 4 gram of H2 at 4 atmosphere, right? But we know that for 22.4 liter volume we have 2 grams, and what will be the mass here? It is 1 gram. So cross multiply, we get 2x is equal to 22.4 into 1. Therefore x is equal to 22.4 divided by 2, nothing but 11.2 liters. So make a note of this. Hope you have understood. Try to solve question number 24C. I'll give you the solution. Now 24C, hope you have understood this. They are asking calculate mass of oxygen in 2.2 liters of CO2. See, the gas is CO2, but they are asking for oxygen. So let us calculate this first. See, we know that here if you have 22.4 liters of carbon dioxide has, so we have to calculate how much gram of oxygen. So first, if you know this, then you can easily identify what will be the mass of oxygen in 2.2 liters. So we have the molecular mass of CO2, that is CO2, you know that we have already known this, 12 grams plus 16 into 2, that is 32 grams. If they ask about carbon dioxide, you can take the molecular mass of 44, but now they are asking only about oxygen. So you know that oxygen atomic mass is 16, 8 over 16, therefore 2 oxygens we can write it as 16 into 2, 32 grams. So here what we can write? On calculation you can find that if you are taking 1 mole CO2 gas, it has 22.4 liters of volume and a mass of 32 grams for only oxygen. Now if you take only 2.2 liters of CO2, then what will be the mass? We can write it as X grams of oxygen. Now cross multiply this, what we get? 22.4x is equal to 32 into 2.2. Therefore x is equal to 32 into 2.2. So this is 22.4 into, now it will become divided by 22.4. So you can calculate this. So you will be getting 3.14 grams. I have already calculated this. So answer we get 3.14 grams. So we can write like this. Mass of oxygen in 2.2 liters of carbon dioxide at STP. How much we have? Only 3.14 grams. So very simple. First take it for 22.4 liters and you will get 32 grams. And now given volume is 2.2, on cross multiplication you get mass of oxygen is 3.14 grams. Hope you have understood question number 24 ABC. Let us move to question number 25. Now question number 25. A student puts his signature with a graphite pencil. If mass of carbon in the signature is 10 power minus 12 gram, they are asking how many number of carbon atoms are there in the signature. Suppose he is making a signature like this. Fine. Now in this, if you calculate the mass, you have 10 to the power of minus 12 grams, and they are asking how many atoms are present in that. First and foremost thing, you know that atomic mass of carbon is 12. So if you take Avogadro number 6.023 into 10 to the power of 23 carbon atoms, now we can write it as has a mass of 12 grams. So this is understood. With the atomic mass, you know that Avogadro number, that is 6.023 into 10 power 23 carbon atoms, has mass of 12 grams. Now they said, if the mass is 10 to the power of minus 12 grams, how many carbon atoms are there? You take it as X carbon atoms. To find out the answer, cross multiply. What we get? 12x is equal to 6.023 in 10 power 23 into 10 to the power of minus 12. What is x now? 6.023 into 10 to the power of, see this straight away we can calculate 23 minus 12, we can get it as 10 to the power of 11 divided by 12. Now if you calculate it approximately 6 and 12, we can take it as 1 and 2 times. 1 by 2 is nothing but 0.5. So x is equal to 0.5 into 10 to the power of 11 atoms. Now we need to convert into scientific notation. Therefore 0.5 we have to make it as 5.0. Now what you get? 5 into 10 to the power of 10 carbon atoms. So very simple. Hope you have understood this. So we can write like this. Number of carbon atoms in the signature with mass of 10 to the power of minus 12 grams. So if you take 10 to the power of minus 12 grams of carbon, how many atoms are there? 5 into 10 to the power of 10 atoms. Hope you have understood question number 25. Make a note of the solution and let us move to question number 26. Next, question number 26. An unknown gas has a density of 3 gram per liter, that means volume is 1 liter here. For 1 liter the mass is 3 grams, our density 273 centigrade and 1140 mm Hg pressure. So find out the gram molecular mass. So we need to find out gram molecular mass, that means you can find out the mass when your volume is 22.4 liters. To find this, first let us calculate volume. So what we need to do is, what is the volume at STP? So if you find it at STP, you can easily calculate that. What is the formula you need to apply? Ideal gas equation, P1V1 by T1 is equal to P2V2 by T2. Let us take LHS, you take it as STP. So we need to find out the volume, that is V1, using this. Now you know that the pressure 760 mm at STP into volume, let us take V1 by what is the temperature, you know that 273 Kelvin. So this is at STP. Now what is given? So the pressure 1140 mm mercury, that is 1140 mm into volume is 1 liter divided by the temperature here, if you calculate, T is equal to 273 degrees C plus 273, we get 546 Kelvin. Hope you have understood this. T2 they have mentioned in 273 degrees Celsius, you want to convert into Kelvin, therefore add 273, so in Kelvin. So here you will get 546 Kelvin. To find out V1, send this to other side, what you get? V1 is equal to 1140 into 1 by 546 into, this will become 273 by 760. I have already calculated, you can also calculate this, what we get. Therefore, the volume we get 0.75 liters. So now we have a volume of 0.75 liters, but what we need to calculate? We need to calculate for 22.4 liters, which will be equivalent to gram molecular mass. So therefore, calculate for 22.4 liters. Now we will write this. The volume, nothing but 0.75 liters of gas has how much mass is here? Nothing but 3 grams. So we need to calculate for 22.4 liters, take it as x and cross multiply this. What we get? 0.75 x is equal to 3 into 22.4. You can also take it as 3 by 4 and calculate, not a problem. Now x is equal to 3 into 22.4 divided by 0.75. So calculate this. I have already done. Make a note of this and try. Hope you have got the answer. That is 89.6 grams. So therefore, molecular mass of gas is nothing but 89.6 grams, and it occupies volume of 22.4 liters. So hope you have understood this. So you got the value 89.6 grams. So gram molecular mass is 89.6. So make a note of this and let us move to question number 27. Next question, they have given cane sugar C12H22O11 and the cost of cane sugar 40 rupees per kg. They are asking what is the cost per 1 mole. See what will be 1 mole here. You know that 1 mole of sugar, nothing but its gram molecular mass. If you take in gram molecular mass, how do you calculate this? C12H22O11. So let us find the molecular mass of this. So it says that for carbon, you know atomic mass 12. So this is for carbon. 12 into 12, 144. And for hydrogen, so we have 22 atoms, therefore atomic mass here 22 we get. And for oxygen, you know, nothing but 16 into 11. So we can calculate it like this. 176 we get 176. Now this will be our molecular mass of sugar. 6, 4, 10, 12, 7, 4, 11, 13, 14. Nothing but 342 grams. So the molecular mass, 1 mole, nothing but gram molecular mass is this. So we need to calculate for 342 grams what will be the cost. So we can write like this. 1 kg can be converted into 10 to the power of 3 grams. So 10 to the power of 3 gram of sugar, what is the cost? 40. So we can write like this, 40 rupees. Now how much we have? We have 342 grams in 1 mole. Take it as x. Cross multiply, what we get? 10 to the power of 3x is equal to 40 into 342. Therefore x is equal to 40 into 342 by 10 to the power of 3. You can take it as 1000 also and calculate. So find out the answer. Therefore x is equal to, I have already calculated and I got 13.68. 13.68 rupees. So we can write like this. The cost of sugar per mole, nothing but what will be the mass? 342 grams is equal to 13.68 rupees. Hope you have understood. Very simple. They have given for 1 kg, you have to find out for 1 mole, nothing but 342 grams of sugar. So on equating you get finally 13.68 rupees. Hope you have understood this. Let us move to question number 28. Next, question number 28. Which of the following weigh the least? You have to find out. So I have already calculated this because you know the procedure. 2 gram atom of nitrogen, 3 into 10 power 25 atoms of carbon, 1 mole sulfur and 7 gram silver. So in the last option they already gave the mass, nothing but 7 grams. No need to calculate for the last option. First one, 1 gram atom, you know it is 14 grams. But they have given 2 gram atom. Take it as x. Cross multiply. What you get? X is equal to 14 into 2. Nothing but 28 grams. So 2 gram atom of nitrogen has a mass of 28 grams. Second one, they have mentioned here 3 into 10 power 25 atoms, and you know that atomic mass of carbon is 12 gram. So here you know 12 gram. Number of atoms, Avogadro number 6.023 into 10 power 23. For 3 into 10 power 25, take it as x gram and cross multiply. You get an answer of 597 grams of carbon. So here I have written 597 grams. First one definitely is less compared to second. Now 1 mole of sulfur, what is the atomic mass here? You know 32. So therefore 1 mole will be equivalent to 32 grams. So third one 32. The last one already they have mentioned 7. So which one is the least here? 7 grams is least. So if you put in order, 7 is less. Next comes 28 grams. Next comes 32. And next 597. So here it is silver. So where you got 28, that is nothing but nitrogen, and 32 it is 1 mole sulfur, and 597 it is carbon. So answer is 7 grams silver. Hope you have understood this. Now let me solve question number 29 and 30. Now try to solve question number 29 and 30. 4 grams of caustic soda. So these are the 4 options. You have to find out the correct option. Caustic soda, you know, NaOH. Second one, number of molecules in 4.25 gram ammonia among the 4 options you can identify. So already you are familiar. So let me write question number 29 solution. If you take NaOH, what will be the molecular mass of NaOH? Sodium 23, oxygen 16, and H is 1. So we have the molecular mass is 40 grams. So we know this, like what will be the number of atoms or molecules we have to identify. Here they have given molecules, here it is gram atom. So let us find out first molecules. We know that 40 grams of NaOH has 6.023 into 10 to the power of 23 molecules of NaOH. We don't want to calculate atoms. First let us calculate molecules. If they give you 4 grams NaOH, take it as x, cross multiply. X is equal to 6.023 into 10 power 23 into 4 by 40. So we can directly cancel 4 ones and 4 tens. 10 power 23 by 10, nothing but 22. So what we have, x is equal to 6.023 into 10 to the power of 22 molecules. So we got the answer option C. Next step. So if you take question number 30 solution, number of molecules in 4.25 grams of ammonia, straight away you know how do you calculate this? The molecular mass of NH3, atomic mass of nitrogen 14, hydrogen 1 into 3, so 3. So therefore we have 17 grams. So the molecular mass of ammonia is 17 grams. And how many molecules are there? 6.023 into 10 to the power of 23 molecules of ammonia has a mass of 17 grams. Now if it is only 4.25, what will be the number of molecules? X is equal to 4.25 grams. Cross multiply. So we get X is equal to 6.023 into 10 to the power of 23 into 4.25 divided by 17. I have already calculated, and I'll get X is equal to 1.5 into 10 to the power of 23 molecules. So what is your answer? Option B. So with this we have concluded the mole concept exercise 5B, all the numericals. Hope we have understood all the numericals. So make a note of this, and thank you so much.